And good morning again. I know we have all heard of a name, Hitler. Hitler. He was one of the strong people, or I should say, one of the strong presidents in Germany some time ago. If some of us did not see him, we have heard of the history of him. He was so powerful. He was so rich. And he can do anything that he wants to do. Even if you have heard of the Holocaust, this is the man that can march people. He has a big finance. I'm talking about, if I'm saying a finance, is like a place where they have a big heat. It's inside a chimney, and then there's fire there, and as soon as you enter there, you'll be burned. And so this person has the power to march people into it and kill all of them, because whether he doesn't like them or he wants to get rid of those tribes. I learned it was the Jewish that he wanted to do that to them. And still today it is there. People like Ukraine and Russia, somebody somewhere, because he's powerful, can just march into a country and just slaughter people and just shoot people here and there, because they are powerful, because they have money to purchase all these ammunitions. They want to call this country a powerful country. And that is how sometimes individuals too, that is how we behave. Because we have money, instead of using the money for the betterment of people, for peace, for each and everyone to enjoy a little bit in our society, we will use that money to kill. We will use that money to spoil the name of people. As politicians, we will be talking false things about others so that we can get the seat, or so that we can still be in power. Hitler did all these atrocities, and then later on, he hanged himself in his own room. What are you going to gain? Even if you're not going to hang yourself, you're going to grow old one day. We came to meet a lot of people on this earth. Where are they today? Human beings, we need to have wisdom. We need to think about peace, not war. And think about peace, not power. Because the peace will actually let us enjoy what is going on earth here. The earth is so beautiful. Now look, like I'm talking about Russia. I shouldn't forget my own country, Ghana, that sometimes there are wars there too. Tribal wars. This is from my clan. This speaks my language. And we start killing one another. What would that be? So if we don't sit down and think as human beings, we're going to think about power, and then in no time, we're not going to be anywhere. People can just take a gun and come into people's house, kill them, and take their money. Why? And so if the world is not going good, we think it is somebody. It is not God, but it is ourselves. God has given us the will of you, the willpower. What are you using it for? You're a human being. You need to think. The other time, this guy, I respect him. He knows about God so much. But the way he speaks, if you are a wise person, if you are a person that can think, when he's speaking, listen. Not listen that do what he's saying, but that will tell you a lot about God, because God is truthful. Because the guy knows about the Bible, he will quote here and there and try to prove you wrong. It is not any other guy but the common sense friends, or the common sense people. Abraham Moshe, or somebody. You see, even the devil knows more about the Bible. If you remember, when he actually, the devil asked Christ to throw himself down so that the angels will come and meet him. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, sometimes people can quote you the Bible and tell you, so you're wrong and that sort of thing. No, the Bible is in here. Because we don't have knowledge, when this guy is speaking, we will be like, oh yeah, it is. No. Abraham Moshe knows what he is doing. I am praying for this guy that one day he will come back, and then the common sense that he has got, each and every one of us has it, but we're not using it. Because now we are all jumping on money, jumping on power, jumping on spiritual word and spiritual word. It is God who is in control, but no any other person. People will speak and you believe them. But you know that God is in control. We don't have our own will. The little will that he has given to us, we are not using it the way he wants us to use it. We are only thinking about power, money, fame, and all that. So people will come and lie to us. So Hitler did what? He hung himself. Now, do you think Putin is happy wherever he is? No, you cannot go scot-free. One day you're going to die and you answer for all that we are doing here. Be careful. Let us be on our heads. Let's think. If you're talking, ask yourself, this thing, is it what I'm saying, is it true? Am I abiding about what God is actually asking me to do? There's a song say, every day I ask a question, is this what my Savior said? This world, look, we can't produce to fill this earth. The population, no. In America here, every day we eat and there are surpluses. If you go to the stores, there are food that are expired. They throw them away and all that. Because they're hardworking. Get up. Don't let anybody come and fool you. We should be doing things that will make us happy. Not backbiting, not fighting. I mean, powerless. Things that will not help us is what human beings will think about. So do not let us based on our power. But let's ask God to give us, wisdom that we can think about peace, that we can think about one another, and we can respect one another. And that will bring us peace. And on this earth, if we are not going to enjoy the peace that is here, brother, I'm saying there's something, there's a high power somewhere that one day is going to judge us. There's a saying that if you don't know how death is, look at the way you sleep. Look at the way you dream. There is something. As a human being, we can think. And God created us in his own image. So if you don't know God, you know yourself. And you know somebody also. And you can breathe. There are so many things that you should think about, not what people are saying. People are confusing all of us. There's this God, there's that God. There's this spirit and there's that spirit. But it's only Christ that is clear. It is only God that is clear, that we do understand what they say. They haven't complicated anything. It says all that they're giving us is to love one another. Is to love ourselves. And by so doing, we are doing their will. We should be truthful to one another. But for us, no, that is not what we think we're doing. So, as human beings, let's live as real human beings that God created us in his own image. God bless you.